Hello everyone, Cyvel 5, streaming for 2 View Gamer. So, we left the Citadel, and first thing we will do on that third part, it will be going through the team, yeah. So, let's get into this, and my friend Gabier will join us soon. So, let's get to it.
Hello.
Salut, Gabier.
Salut.
So, this will be our third stream, and by the way, if you want to follow us, don't be shy, hit the button follow. And we're going to talk to Caden.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
We'll talk
Okay,
another
don't
time,
want to
Lieutenant.
talk.
Commander?
Or maybe it's too soon in the game, so let's go downstairs. Well, not downstairs, take the elevator. Let's go see if anyone else has anything to say. This is Alliance Requisition Officer. That's
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
So basically, if you don't buy any license, when you go to the store, always look for a license. So it will give you more option.
What are licenses? Why do you need them?
Manufacturers sell licenses. Each license allows me to buy and sell a certain brand of products. I already have several basic ones, but you'll need to buy more if you want me to bring in different brands. Many of the best licenses are hard to get, but they're well worth the cost if you can find them.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Merci.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander. I knew working with a Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
For the most part, the rules are there for a reason.
Maybe. But sometimes it feels like the rules are only there to stop me from doing my work. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC. Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
Okay.
If getting the job done means endangering innocent people, then no. We get the job done right, not fast. Got it?
I wasn't trying to. I understand, Commander.
Okay, so we talked to Garrus. Probably be able to talk to Rex too.
Nice ship you've got, Shepard. What can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
There's always a story.
You Krogan live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
Okay, I see your
I suppose
point.
it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
I was just making conversation. I wasn't trying to upset you.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected, every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? You ask a Krogan, would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Okay, just hold on a second. Let's see here. Good. Just want to fix something on my computer. Just give me a second, please. Okay. Yeah. Let's go have a chat with Ashley.
Commander?
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duty squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Dismissed,
Okay.
Chief.
Sir.
Sir.
Simple.
Okay. So that's the core engine. Okay, good. Nice one. Let's talk to
Hey, Commander,
Adams.
you know that Quarian, Tally? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You've got an eye for Tally, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Fill me in on the IES stealth systems. How does it work exactly?
You can't hide a ship out in space. They emit too much heat and radiation, too easy for sensors to pick them up, unless you find a way to capture those emissions. So our stealth systems trap the energy we give off in storage sinks built into the ship itself. No emissions to give away our location. Eventually the sinks have to be vented. More than a few hours silent running and they overheat. Cook us inside our own hull.
There's no way for anyone to detect us?
A visual scan can still pick us up. Anyone looking out a window can see us plain as day. But you have to be pretty close to get an actual visual out in space. Most vessels rely on scanners. As long as the stealth systems are engaged, they can't see us. Not unless we accelerate to FTL speeds.
Why doesn't it work with faster than light travel?
Cranking up to FTL blue shifts our emissions, pushes them into frequencies too high to capture in the sinks. As soon as we make the jump, it's like setting off a flare. Sensors can pick up our location whenever we enter or exit FTL flight, but for short-range missions, our stealth systems are amazing, and we've got the only one.
Where else have you served, Adams?
If you name a class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy. My last assignment was on the Tokyo, only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
I want to know more about the Normandy.
She's the best ship I've ever served on, probably the fastest vessel ever designed. She's the only one using the new Tantalus drive core.
What's so special about the Tantalus drive core?
Proportionally, it's about twice the size of any other vessel. Not only are we faster, but we can run at FTL speeds longer before we have to discharge the core.
Carry on, Adams.
Okay.
Aye,
We level up. So let's go to Tally.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard.
La petite
I've
musique,
never
c'était
seen a
ça?
drive core like this before. I can't believe
What?
you were able to fit it into a ship this small.
Tu
I'm
changes, t'as
starting to
changé
understand why you
de
humans have
rank.
been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
Je suis monté en expérience. I just level up as XP. By talking to
Okay.
people, you gather experience, and when you reach a certain level, you go to the next one. So I'll show you after.
The Normandy's a prototype. Cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
300 years
I
ago.
can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla, grow our own food, mine and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births, though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials.
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins, what they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
How come the Council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. A million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
So, the Geth share brain power?
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in a group, the smarter they are.
So there's some sort of group consciousness?
No, nothing like that. They cannot share sensory data or information. Their programming cannot handle that much simultaneous input. Each Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity. The neural network only operates on a process-based level. It's basically the synthetic equivalent of a subconscious. But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level functional processes, freeing up more capacity for original or independent thought.
Yeah, but they might evolve since 300 years.
That doesn't make any sense.
I'm probably oversimplifying. The Geth are incredibly advanced and complex creations. All you need to know is that they get smarter when they gather in large numbers. As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
I don't see what's so bad about those questions.
The Geth were created to engage in mundane, repetitive, or dangerous manual labor. That's fine for machines, but it won't satisfy a sentient being for long. The Geth were showing signs of rudimentary self-awareness and independent thought. If the Geth were intelligent, then we were essentially using them as slaves. It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
You can't blame them for fighting for their survival.
We had no other choice. The Geth were already on the verge of revolution. By acting quickly, we had a chance to end the war before it began. The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the veil. Now we drift through space, exile searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
The descendants serve you right. Investigate the pilgrimage.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when a gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
I can't believe they just send you off alone.
It's not like they just cast us out. Before we leave, we are given lessons in how to survive outside the flotilla, and given gifts to help us on our journey. We also receive implants to fight off sickness and disease. Generations of living in an isolated and highly controlled environment have left our immune systems weaker than most. By the time we leave the fleet, we are well equipped for the pilgrimage. This is a rite of passage for all Quarians. If it were dangerous, our numbers would suffer. Virtually every pilgrimage ends with a triumphant return and the ritual presentation of the gift to one of the fleet's captains.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
I think we asked all the questions.
I should go.
See you later.
Well, she's a talker. Huh? Wait.
History.
Yeah, history. Yeah, she did quite a job over there. But Daddy is a talker, so.
Okay.
Yeah, you did ask the question. When you see squad here, I'm level 6. So actually I'm 5,613. When I'm gonna reach 7,800, I'm going to go to level 7. That gives you, see here, points, so I can get more power. If you play the game and you want to know some stuff, you can go here.
The Asari were the first species to discover the Citadel.
They're gonna explain to you. It's huge, but it's pretty interesting. So you will know more about the world, the history, where they come from. So let's go somewhere on a mission. Yeah. Okay, let's see. What do we have here? The fan, Rita sister, signal tracking, missing survey, strange transmission, style takeover, precision prophet. Oh, I have to talk to the CSEC officer. Okay. I thought I'd talk to him. Okay. Privateers. Let's go to the privateers. That's fear his brother. Strainer system. But where exactly? Horsehead Nebula. Okay. We'll start with a small one to warm up.
C'est all the mission you have to do, c'est toutes les missions que tu dois faire, ça?
Ouais.
C'est un journal?
Ouais.
Wow.
Novaria we don't want there. Furnace. Yeah, basically, just to show you, just a moment. Yeah, that's the journal. You got the primary mission, find Liara, get interest, get attack Pharaohs, Novaria. Those are assignment, there's kind of side mission. The fan, well, this one, you're gonna meet him on the Citadel, so you don't have, he's always standing at the same place in the market. Rita's sister, it's also in the Citadel. Signal tracking, that's another one. Machine private, that's on the Citadel. So next time we'll go on the Citadel, we'll do those three. Missing survey team, that's on a planet. Strange transmission, hostile. Presidium prophet, that's on the Citadel. And we're going to do this one. Those are on a planet. Like we're going right now. So also, we now unlock a different one, which is gathering resource. Get the wing. That's an empty planet. So here we get gas deposit. And some planet, you have to land on it. So probably the ship is somewhere here. There it is. I'm gonna scan the ship. Faint trail of radioactive particle, possibly exhaust from a sublight nuclear engine drive, lead toward the nearby planet Zawin. So they land on that planet. So We're gonna land on this planet. So, got any idea on the which one we want to take?
Rex.
You want to take? Okay, I'm gonna take Rex. I'm gonna take Tally because we also want some. Okay, let's go with them. It's a pretty cold planet, so level hazard 1. Okay, that's the map. So we want to be as efficient as possible. Here, there's a treasure maw. So let's go here.
What? Treasure maw?
Treasure maw, you'll see what it is. It's a kind of a
Okay.
a big worm, kind of a mix between a huge worm, and a dragon.
I'm on my way.
It appeared this person was trying to mark the nearby mineral deposit when he died or was killed. Heavy metal. Okay. Next one.
On my way.
So let's activate that generator. It appeared to be one of left camp generator is still functioning, but there's no sign of the former occupant. The camp computer notes several locations of interest. So it's probably the only planet that will show you where everything is. But there's a wiki, Mass Effect wiki, where you can find the map of those small planets, so you won't have to drive around. Some planets can be very hard to move around. So if you go to the wiki, it will tell you where are the mineral.
Securing point.
must be something, yeah, probably over here. Yeah. Let's go there. Yeah, the Mako is way less bumpy than it used to be. Oh, it's a get. There's gets. Ah, let's ram over him. Oh, I think kill the bastard. If you go over them, it won't kill them, but it will disable them and give you the opportunity to kill them. Okay, next one here. Yeah, mineral are always in the hole. Yep. So we're gonna go and pick a fight. Okay. So I'm just going to repair the Mako. Okay, now okay, it's pretty cold, so I'm gonna get back in the Mako and finish them. Here we go. Okay. Let's get inside. create a save, because if we die, we're gonna lose everything we did on the planet, so just in case of.
Hold the line!
You'll never die. You don't have that pen.
Shields down.
Ow! Come on, get up.
Rally round.
Why my character doesn't move that fast? Here we go.
Here it comes.
Let's go with the sniper. Ouch.
Vient de où, lui?
There is two more. Or at least one. Probably up there.
You must die!
Oh yeah. Okay, clear.
Die.
Now we're going for the loot. Skill too low. Okay. We have discovered the corpse of Captain Willem of MSV Majesty. Okay, he had a data pad, so. And gel. Let's go downstairs. Always look around. Sometimes there is some small crate like over there. You can reduce Omni Gel. Any stuff that you picked up, like this one, that's it. Take all. Omni Gel can be used to open other crates. Sometimes there is some that are very hard to open. So let's see what we got here. No. No. Yeah, I could use that one. So this one, and this one, and shell. And let's go back to the Mako. Still have one or two places to visit. Yeah, this one here. So you gather resource, you see in the journal here, assignment, those find minerals, locate sign of battle, so those you can find them on planet. Mineral and insignia, those are kind of a extra that you have to pick up.
Moving out. Let's go over here. Okay, when you see a ground like this, flat with some bump, you see those little bumps that I'm pointing? That means there's a treasure maw. So I'm gonna save, because again, I don't want to
lose everything.
Yeah, and there will be a battle. That's the treasure maw. You don't want the treasure mod to show beneath you, because you're gonna instantly die.
J'ai fait proche tantôt.
Ah! Ah, you see, the Mako is burning. Ah! So that's why I did. Yeah, that's why I saved. I watched way too much static. You gotta keep moving. I'm gonna go kick the Mako a little bit. As you can see, it did damage a lot my
Il monte jamais plus haut que la montagne.
No. So if you need to repair, well, I suggest that you go up. Let's do another one. See the red as soon as the... Yeah. Let's do a small repair. You see it consume Omni Gel. So that's why you also need some Omni Gel. Let's go back. We got him.
More XP?
Yeah. 900. So do we have enough electronics? Yeah.
What is that? C'est quoi ça?
Oh, it's a probe. But I cannot salvage it. I don't have enough electronics. Oh, okay. Let's try this. Just a moment. Encryption, electronics, that. Let's try this. 2, 3. Let's give some to Ellie. Ah,
elle n'a pas beaucoup, elle.
I forgot to upgrade Tally.
Ah, tu viens de la recruter, pour ça.
Ouais, ben j'ai juste oublié de
l'upgrader parce que tu venais de la...
Yeah. Let's try this again. Aha!
Bada-bim, bada-boom.
You lead, I'll follow.
Okay. So, we did everything. Yeah. So now we leave. Go back to the Normandy. So, the update here. So we're gonna go and find Miss Liara. Let's go over there. Zoom out. She's not very far. She just... Oh, that's Noveria. Asteroid X57, you want to wait for this. At least wait until you're level 40. Macedon, I think she's on Macedon. Let's go. Let's go and read the journal. Artemis Tau, yeah. Artemis Tau, Artemis Tau. She's on Kronos. Yeah, always look in the asteroid belt. Heavy metal. Yes, deposit. Nothing here. And let's go find Liara. Liara! Which is her. Yeah, let's bring her nut and Garrus.
Commander, I'm picking up some strange readings. Really strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
I'm gonna go with the controller here. Because of the wonderful things he does. Mostly because
because
there will be some get on the way, and if you play with the keyboard and mouse, you don't have that. Oh, there they are. Well, let's go with the mouse. We're gonna charge them. Oh, by the way, let's see. Garrus. Yeah, I got some more. Sniper rifle. Tactical armor. And for yep, see, there's more on the minimap.
Yep.
Oof.
Only a fool punches a Nathak in the mouth. We should sneak around and pull its tail.
Yeah. Didn't have a good timing over there. Okay. This is where we need to go. So let's get out. Let's get our weapon. Let's get something for them. No, yeah, this one for you. Okay, let's get your shotgun here. Yeah. Also, let's give them yeah, it's on the sorry. Yeah. Vakarian. This or not. Sorry. Let's go over here. Where's Vakarian? Seems that oh, there's another crate here. Is he dead? Let's go. I got a trick. Got to get into the Mako and get out.
Look like?
There he is. He was probably stuck somewhere. Got Nope. Ah. Come on. Now the door is open. We can keep going. $274, eh? Let's see here if I go by
do more XP with the Mako.
They're both dead.
Ready.
Uh-oh.
Ow! Ow!
Make a save. Okay.
Come on, Vakarian, wake up. Ah, they're both dead. Okay. I can't shoot while I'm replaying. Ah, I'm dead. Ah, come on.
No.
Yeah, I should have saved. I'm gonna start from the top. No.
Tu voulais voir if you do more XP.
Yeah, by shooting them.
Okay.
So there's two of them. So maybe next time, when there's just one. It was 274.
Yeah, get 274. Yes. Kill them, kill more, and after just quand il restera juste un, essaye-toi.
Yeah, there is two of them also over there. You see, there is one over there, and one there.
Yep.
So I'm gonna kill this one. So it's 274, and let's get out here. Let's see. Yeah, but I'm gonna lose the truck. And,
Go down?
no, it's not. $274, so it's not worthy.
Same thing. Right?
Yeah.
The same thing, same XP.
So now we know it was a myth.
A myth.
$274. That was a big one. It's bigger than the other one. It was a Colossus. Fais pas ta mitaine fort, fonce. Les écraser, ça fonctionne pas. Ça fait juste les déstabiliser. OK. OK. Okay. Here's I'm gonna get some on my sniper. Instead of this, I'm gonna get some phasic round. Yeah. On the pistol, I'm gonna use. Do I have more? No. We don't want that. That's for organic, so it doesn't work on them. Hammerhead, yeah. Okay. Ow. You can shoot me through the wall, okay. Shoot the light. Damn.
Bonne soirée, Doom.
Bonne soirée. Still have one somewhere. Oh, there he is. There you go. So now I did unlock the sniper. Damn. Oof, that was close.
Limit.
there's a huge one, and we don't have the Mako, so not gonna hurt.
Good luck.
Get us slow. Very slow. Ouch. Here, there's one left.
Huddle up.
There's another one left. He's hiding. Yeah!
All targets down.
Okay, is there anything to collect here? Let's see.
Probably.
Nope. So let's get inside. But before, we had a gonna unlock fitness. Rex. Other one. Stasis is when you use that, the other one is kind of can't move anymore. Ok, over
Des
there.
pouvoirs biotiques, quelque chose comme ça.
Ouais, ouais, ouais. Il peut plus bouger quand il utilise
Leur talent.
Ben, stasis. Lui, si
Stasis.
il utilise stasis, ça va
Excuse-moi
geler.
de-
Ouais, y a pas de problème. If you use stasis, the NPC won't be able to move the enemy. Okay, if Rex saying all clear, it's fine.
I've never visited a Prothean ruin before. Aside from the Citadel, I mean.
Protheans sure build things homey.
Okay.
Hello? Could somebody help me? Please?
Hello?
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Yeah, we can
Are you
hear
okay? What happened to you?
Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
Your mother is working with Saren. Whose side are you on?
What? I am not on anybody's side. I may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm nothing like her. I have not spoken to her in years. Please, just get me out of here.
How'd you end up in there?
I was exploring the ruins when the Geth showed up, so I hid in here. Can you believe that? Geth, beyond the veil! I activated the tower's defenses. I knew the barrier curtains would keep them out. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please!
Your mother is working with Saren. Whose side are you on?
What? I am not on anybody's side. I may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm nothing like her. I have not spoken to her in years. Please, just get me out of here.
We just need to figure some way past this energy field.
It's a Prothean barrier curtain. I knew it would keep me safe from the Geth. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please.
We'll find some way to help you.
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
It's okay, we have a Krogan too. So, just give me a few seconds. And I need to get something to drink. And I'll be back. Just hold on a second. Okay, I'm back. So if you ever want to see where's the wiki, I just posted the address in the chat. So if you want to take a look at it, of course, you got to take care because you don't want to get spoiled. But it's a pretty huge wiki, so there's more. There's always more.
I think we're good, Shepard.
Okay. Okay, let's see if I got better weapon. Pistol. Not really.
Une limite de trucs que tu peux ramasser.
What? There's a limit that we can gather. Oh yeah, that one is better. Let's give it to Rex. Yeah, there's a maximum, so that's why you have to, you want to, from time to time, sell weapon or turn the weapon into a omnigel, because there's a maximum. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, I got it the first time.
Yahoo!
So let's make a save here, just in case. That looked like a bathroom. Dahil din sa dumi. There she is.
How did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
We have to get you out of here before more Geth arrive.
Yes, you're right. I've seen enough of them to last a lifetime. That button should shut down my containment field.
Remember the button in the It Take Two?
You're gonna have to finish this game
Any
anyway.
idea how we get out
Sooner
of
or
this
later.
There's an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on! I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. Obviously, he wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
hell's that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event. We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
If I die in here, I'll kill him.
Si je meurs d'ici, je vais le tuer.
Ouais.
C'est ça qui est.
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
In case you didn't notice, this place is falling apart.
Exhilarating, isn't it? Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us. Hand the doctor over.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
She'll stay with us, thanks.
Not an option. Saren wants her, and he always gets what he wants. Kill him. Spare the Asari if you can. If not, doesn't matter. Locked and loaded.
Back. Come on.
Ah ouais, toi? You got a midi-gel?
Probably. Peut-être Liara a utilisé un de ses pouvoirs, puis un de ces pouvoirs-là, ça te rend... non seulement tu peux plus rien faire, mais tu t'écrases à terre.
Ah, ok.
Et tu deviens defenseless. Yeah.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
Joker pulled our asses out of there. I think he's earned the right to a few bad jokes.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there. And not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
How old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn! I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours, but among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence to support them. The Protheans left remarkably little behind. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone
and cleanse the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge, patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
If the Protheans weren't the first, then who was?
I don't know. There is barely any evidence on the Protheans, even less on those who came before them. I cannot prove my theory, but I know I am right. The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines. The Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions. Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
Okay, this isn't helping us find Saren or the conduit.
Of course, you're right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
Of course.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate? Or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
We can talk again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. T'Soni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Oh, yeah.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
Well...
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
Okay.
se passe bien.
Ouais. On va aller voir Presley un peu. On va le presser, le Presley.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
With all due respect, sir, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
I'm in charge here, Presley. I decide if we have non-humans on this vessel.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
You better.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
To Renegade. Let's go have a chat with Funny Dude, Joker.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I pulled your boots out of the fire.
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours. Fun.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave, too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
I'm sorry, Joker. I didn't even know you were sick.
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic, but I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you know, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
I need to know more about this Vrolik syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. They classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
You're not gonna break a bone trying to fly the ship, are you?
I don't fly with my feet, Commander, so I'm fine as long as I'm in this chair. I gotta be real careful when I get up to take a piss, though. I can do my job as well as anyone on the ship. Better, actually. So don't worry about it.
I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable. Let's talk about something else.
Whatever you want, Commander.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
You're dodging the question.
Like, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy. Even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
I have to go.
All right, see ya.
All right, see ya.
Okay, bye.
It's kind of a... Okay. Okay, what else? What else? Yeah, this here. Still give us some... experience point. Yeah. Before we go to the store here, we're gonna... Liara, she must mostly use... Well, mostly. Pistol. Okay, so I can... I'm gonna put this here. Shotgun. doesn't use shotgun very much, so. Assault rifle. Nah. Sniper, no, not at all. Biotic amp, yeah. This you will mount. Okay, let's give her this. Yeah, on the weapon here. Let's use armor piercing and combat sensor. Okay, deadly. Okay, no, no. Shotgun. Got a scimitar here. That I'll wait. Yeah, we could swap this one. Rex, Robertson, Garrus, got everything you need. Ash. Okay. Sniper. Let's give her the Avenger.
Il y a beaucoup de... C'est pas plus mieux les 3 que les 1 puis les 2 là finalement. Là.
No. No, you have to go through. Always
check.
Yeah, always look.
Yeah.
It's not because it's a Guardian 3 then it's better than a Guardian 2. Yeah, for the, you see here, that's a Guardian 2, that's a Guardian 3.
Okay.
At a point, the difference when you're gonna get to the above 5 or 6, maybe 7, then you're gonna start to have extra slot for either for ammo or. See here, let's give her an armor plating that we could do also with Dali. Go here, we could give her something like armor plating. Do the same with Liara. Let's give her something to protect her. Gaiden. Let's give him cooldown reduction. Okay, that's fine. So far. And yeah, we did. Nope. Here. Okay. I'm gonna go talk to her.
Commander, you have a minute to talk.
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
They may not serve the Alliance, Chief, but they're allies. At least as far as Saren goes.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
You don't trust the Alliance's allies?
I'm not sure I'd call the Council races allies. We, humanity, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
Standing up for ourselves doesn't mean standing alone.
I don't think we should turn down allies. I just think we shouldn't bet everything on them staying allies. As noble as the Council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
Yeah, not necessarily.
You've got a pessimistic view of the universe, Williams.
A pessimist is what an optimist calls a realist. Look, if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't human. It's not racism, not really. Members of their species will always be more important to them than humans are.
These seem like deeply held beliefs, Williams. What made you think this way?
My family's defended the Alliance since it was founded. My father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service. I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
It doesn't sound like you've worked with aliens before.
No, sir. Mainly I've been groundside, part of the surface garrison forces. I did get a rotation on a space station for training. Every Marine a rifleman, every rifleman ZG certified.
That's odd. Your record is spotless and your technical scores are exemplary. You should be serving with the fleet.
Anyway, that's why I haven't served with many aliens, Commander.
I come from a military family too. My parents were both Navy. Anybody in your family we might know?
Couldn't say, Commander. We probably have a lot in common. You join up to carry on the tradition?
No. The future of humanity is out here. There's so much we haven't seen yet.
Yeah. I still remember my first field exercise on Titan. When we hit mud, the reality hit me. I'm the first person who ever stood here. Then my drill instructor kicked me in the ass. I went face first into the muck. He spent the next 5 minutes chewing me out for gold breaking.
Don't tell me you had Gunny Ellison. He's the only one I know who uses that word to describe shirking duty.
Oh, Lord. You went to the Makapog boot camp, too? Yeah. Gunny Ellison's still reaming out recruits down there. Kicking ass and using words like inveigle and pusillanimous.
All right. I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams. But this is a multilateral mission. You're going to have to work with aliens, like it or not.
It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
I don't think kissing Turians will be necessary.
You never know, Commander.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Not sure I buy Dr. T'Soni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
I think she's being straight with us. Or at least, I don't think she lies very often.
Yeah, she's probably really bad at it. Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
We'll talk later, Williams.
Looking forward to it, sir.
Okie dokie. Let's go with Garrus.
Commander, how are you?
Why did you want to be a CSEC officer in the first place?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it too. He was CSEC, one of the best. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
That's tough, but you'd think he'd be impressed you're going after Saren.
My father's a CSEC man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
You were asked to be a Spectre?
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate, me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it. He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
I suppose I can understand his concern.
You can. But Saren's not gonna play by our rules, C-Sec's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
We're not C-Sec.
You're a quick learner, Garrus. We'll beat him at his own game. It's the only way to stop someone like him.
I'm right behind you, Commander.
Sure.
How about Rex?
Behind us?
Yeah. You know, he was a candidate for Spectre.
So, we've got Saren on the run.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good? He's rotten. To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would have if I thought it was important.
I think I'd like to hear about it just the same.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. A couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
What kind of cargo was the freighter carrying? What was Saren after?
I don't know. All I saw on that ship was food and medical supplies. There were some basic weapons, but nothing big. If there was anything of value on that ship, I didn't see it. That's why I didn't mention it sooner.
Whose ship was it?
There was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots of guards. But they were no match for us.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Okay, we're gonna go sell stuff here.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Okay, one last talk with Tali.
Oh, hello, Shepard.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me. Especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place. The Normandy runs so smooth it feels like we're not even moving. And the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
The silence wakes you up?
Back on the flotilla, the last thing you want to hear is silence. It means an engine's died or an air filter shut down. I guess you don't have to worry about that here. But old habits die hard. But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
Sometimes we don't appreciate what we have until it's gone.
That's true. I'm starting to wonder if that's what the pilgrimage is really about. It's given me a whole new perspective on my people and our culture. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them. But maybe they just wanted a different life.
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually. But we have to stop Saren first. Otherwise, I might not have a home to go back to.
I should go.
See you later.
Okay. Next one. Maybe, yeah. Liara. Yeah. Hey, Doc.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine.
Je pense que c'est
I
une
was
question de
impressed with her
caméra.
knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
I'm just glad we got there in time.
so am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
This hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense to me. I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her, and this was not like her. Something changed.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits on to our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
You Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
Benezia never told you her partner's name?
Union with our own kind is no longer common. Not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood. Though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face, it is a great insult among my people. It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
Maybe she wanted to meet you but couldn't. Something could have happened to her. Maybe she passed away.
You might be right. I hope you are. But I have no way to know for sure. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Hold on, we still had a
I get
question.
the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
Sounds dangerous. And lonely.
Sometimes I would run afoul of indigenous life forms or stumble across a small band of mercenaries or privateers, but I was always careful. Until the Geth followed me to Artemis Tau, I never found myself in any situation my biotics could not handle. As for the solitude, well, that is one aspect that most appealed to me. Sometimes I just need to get away from other people.
You don't like other people?
I suppose it comes from being a matriarch's daughter. People expected me to follow in Benezia's footsteps. They wanted me to become a leader of our people. Matriarchs guide their followers into the future. They seek the truth of what is yet to come. Maybe that's why I became so interested in the secrets of the past. It sounds so foolish when I say it out loud. It sounds like I became an archaeologist simply to spite Benezia.
All children rebel against their parents. It's a natural part of growing up.
Aha, you share the wisdom of the matriarch, Shepard. That is exactly what Benezia said when I told her of my decision. But there was more to it than that. I felt drawn to the past. The Protheans were these wondrous, mysterious figures. I wanted to know everything about them. That is why I find you so fascinating. You were marked by the beacon on Eden Prime. You were touched by working Prothean technology.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Puppy. Okay.
Okay.
Let's go up. You want to dissect me? No, no. Okay. Let's zoom out. We're gonna go to Sparta.
Are you sure? Yes.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, my name is Nasana Dantius. I have a job for you. I can't say any more in an unsecured communication. If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person. I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge on the Presidium.
Nasana is the one that she said that she was busy when we met her in the lounge. Oops.
Who you talk? Sorry.
I received a message from Nasana Dantius, and she's the one when we were in the kind of a bar where we met the guy with the
yeah, okay.
To free the body of Mr. Batia, and she told us, "I'm too busy, don't bother me," you know, kind of.
Okay.
And now she want to talk. Yeah. Survey.
Commander, I'm picking up a signal from the planet's surface. It looks like an automated distress beacon.
Okay. That's $8. Let's land. We're gonna bring Tali and Liara. No. So we will be able to upgrade Liara.
But at the same time.
Yeah. No. Here we go. Well, I got 4 more points. Let's get this. Okay, and from there, let's get this more. This one, this one, this one. Barrier. Yep, stasis. A bit more of this. And let's go with the lift. Okay, Tali. Okay, not the shotgun. Okay. Let's go with electronics in 2, 1, 2, and then next time hacking. Okay, we'll go here. I'm late with the chat, so if you're still there. Hello, GP Oldman. I was cutting the game, so sorry. Probably next one over here. I'm pretty much on the spot. See on the minimap the flag just nearby the okay, I've got that one. Next one should be somewhere here. Lithium. Okay. Okay. Let's go here. Ah. Won't use Omnigel. Next one. Next up, over here. This is not yet a rough terrain, but I can imagine every time you go back to the Normandy with the Mako, they have to clean up the inside. People must be sick inside. It bounced so much. ID tag and distress call.
That seemed to be easy to control the Mako, Mako.
Mako, yeah, it's easier to control now. It used to be
no, oh yeah,
much more bumpy. We didn't have that boost. See that one before? Yeah. So when you were going in some rough place, there's some planet. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Okay. You see the terrain here? It's flat with some bumpy here, here, here. So that smell It smelled treasure maw. So save this.
Make sure.
Told ya.
There he is.
Doesn't seem to be happy. Yeah. Ow! I'm gonna go fix the knuckle. Okay.
Takes a bit.
Yeah. We're starting to be low on the... Too close. See the fire after my, I'm gonna go fix it again. Go back. Did I kill it? No. Now I did it.
Some dead people there.
Looks like they were lured here by the distress beacon.
It appears these men were under the command of Admiral Kahoku. He will want to know what happened here.
Yeah. Can we shut down this beacon? Anyway, we killed the pressure mob. So, we did everything on this planet. Yeah, let's go back to the Normandy. Okay, what else? Victorian insignia, Prothean.
A lot. What else? A lot to do.
Yeah, but those you gather them on the planet, like I did. You know, the mineral. Same thing for those, for this one.
Okay.
This one too. Those three.
C'est juste des minéraux.
C'est juste des minéraux. Ça, tu les ramasses sur les planètes.
Okay. T'as pas obligé. You don't need to.
You don't know. You don't need to do it's not a mission. You go on the planet, and when you see those, sometimes you're gonna pick up Prothean data disk, Victorian insignia, valuable mineral, sign of battle. So that's the privateers. Okay, we could go back to
Main mission?
no, we're gonna go back
No?
to Citadel.
Citadel, okay.
Zoom out. Just have to notice that I did Sparta, Kronos. I didn't do Athens.
C'est huge quand même.
Oh yeah. See, it's huge.
Wow.
I have to go back to Artemis Tau, but I'm gonna go back to Citadel. Report to. Okay, so we have to get out.
The loading is more faster than usual than the
Than it was, yes.
La première fois.
Yeah, it's a little bit faster. Let's take Liara and Delhi.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Damn, Liara. What's going on with you? Oh, somebody's waiting.
Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
We weren't told to expect you, sir. I would have prepared a formal greeting.
Spare me the pleasantries. I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You in the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. Then the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship, and you.
I still serve the Alliance, sir. As a Spectre, I can advance our interests to the Council.
You still know what color your blood is, Shepard? I don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
The Normandy is a fine ship, sir. She's served us well so far.
It's a gimmick, Commander. Useless in a stand-up fight. This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no. We had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
We'd be honored to show her to you, Admiral.
I'll just bet. Wait here. I won't be long.
Yeah.
Commander, I'm not happy.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir.
Who designed that CIC? Putting the commander aft of everyone else is inefficient. What if he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow?
Modified Turian style. They prefer commanders looking over their subordinates, rather than in the middle of them. We wanted to see how effectively they can command with that setup.
Reasonable goal, but they should have studied that in a lab rather than on a frontline warship. I had to shake my head at that drive core of yours. 120 billion credits at element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away. You realize we could make drive cores for 12,000 fighters with that money? What good is it to hide for a few hours anyway? Useless.
We can loiter in an enemy system and monitor traffic, or drop infiltration teams on enemy worlds. Normandy can be more effective than the Solarian STG.
Maybe. But that's not the job of a proper warship. We're supposed to find and kill the enemy fleet, not count how many times their garrison goes to the bathroom. And we need to talk about your crew, Commander. Krogan?
What about
Sorry. Turians? What are you thinking, Commander? You can't allow alien nationals free access to Alliance equipment.
Between Saren and the Geth, we have enough enemies out here. Treating other species with suspicion and distrust won't win hearts and minds.
That assumes the hearts and minds are worth winning. That hasn't been proven yet. You have anything else to say, Commander? Any other justifications for the state of this vessel?
None, sir.
Very well. I don't agree with any of this, but your reasons seem sound. I'll be submitting a report to the Joint Military Council. It will not be as negative as I'd planned. Good hunting, Commander Shepard. Make us proud.
Make us proud. Yeah.
In breaking news, Chairman Burns of the Parliament Subcommittee on Transhuman Studies has been kidnapped by biotic extremists. The biotics commandeered a freighter and were last seen in the Hades Gamma Cluster. No demands have yet been made.
Ulrich Valassi?
What? Look at Liara. Damn it, Liara. Keep it to yourself.
Commander Shepard?
It's me.
Khaleesa been seen in Al-Jalani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
What do you want to know?
You've been given a unique position to represent our race. People want to get a sense of how you'll do that. Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
The Spectres represent the best of every species in the galaxy. To be asked to join them is an honor.
Some have said your appointment is the Citadel throwing humans a bone. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
The Council is concerned with the needs of the whole galactic community. We're part of that community now. Our needs are on their agenda, but we're one of many.
You really do believe that, don't you? You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
Actually, the Normandy was co-developed by human and Turian engineers. Its design incorporates many innovations, all of which are classified, I'm afraid.
So the Turians have knowledge of the Normandy that is being kept secret from the Alliance public? Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
I wasn't aware it had been handed over to anyone. I'm in command, and last I checked, I'm human. Same goes for my crew.
Human, yes, but you do work for the Citadel now, Commander. One last question, Commander. Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
Hold on. It's pretty clear you have an agenda here. I'm not going to be part of it. Excuse me.
You can't just walk away, Commander. The public has a right to know.
She
Isn't
was
it true
trying
you're
to
just a
trap
shill
me.
for the Council?
No commentary.
Yeah. That's enough. Okay. Next step. Yeah. We have two persons that we need to talk at the Citadel Tower. Admiral Kohaku.
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the Councilor's assistants. Commander, any word on my missing men?
I'm not sure how to tell you this, Admiral. Your men were killed by a Thresher Maw.
A Thresher Maw? That's not... My men wouldn't just stumble into a Thresher nest. Not the entire unit.
Somebody lured them there with an Alliance distress beacon. Placed it perfectly so they'd land right beside the Thresher nest.
Damn it. I had a bad feeling about this ever since my team disappeared. An Alliance beacon used as bait, my unit wiped out, and nobody seems to know anything about it. Commander, I appreciate what you did. Now I need to do my part. The families of those Marines deserve to know why they died.
Anything you need from me?
Not right now, Shepard, but I'll let you know as soon as I find something out.
Okay. This one. And here there's the man who lost his brother.
Any news? Did you find my brother yet?
I found your brother's body. His ship was attacked by privateers.
Willem's Dead? I guess I should have expected this. When his ship dropped out of contact, I just knew. But I kept hoping he might still be alive.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you for finding him. It's better to know one way or the other. That's what they say, right? Please excuse me. I need to go make arrangements for his funeral.
Though I don't know if the CSEC officer is still over. Oh, Emily Wong.
Commander Shepard, could I have another word with you?
Yeah.
Hello again, Commander. I've got a proposition for you.
Okay.
Since you helped me get information on the crime syndicate, I've gotten a lot more backing from my publishers. I'm investigating traffic controller conditions now, and I wondered if you could help.
That seems like a step down from wide-scale corruption.
Actually, in a way, it's more important. This isn't about people getting rich. This is about safety. I've heard rumors that the space traffic controllers are overworked to a dangerous degree. I can't get into the control room, but you could. If you planted a bug inside, I could crack the story.
If you crack this story, what's likely to happen?
Ideally, there will be calls to improve working conditions by hiring more controllers and upgrading systems. The Council won't pay for improvements voluntarily. This story will provide that pressure.
What will this bug allow you to pick up?
Just audio and video. I'm not trying to tap into the traffic control system if that's what you're worried about. I just need to hear and see them in order to correlate their activity with traffic efficiency.
Okay, sorry if it take me a few moments to reply. I just got some
Everyone knows space traffic
liquid
controllers
to
are
drink.
overworked. How is this news?
There's a difference between overworked and dangerous. Traffic at the Citadel has increased by 300% in the last century, but traffic controller resources haven't kept up. We already have several last-minute wave-offs per week. Do we have to wait for a full-blown disaster?
I can't promise anything, but I'll see what I can do. Give me the bug.
Excellent. Just place it on a terminal with a good view of the area. Thanks again for your help. In the long run, this story is going to save lives.
Okay. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for following, GP. Okay, we're gonna go to the ward access. Yeah, the ward access. This is where I'm not sure if he's still there. No, he left. He was here, but okay. Who was the next? Let's go see here. That's a hostage. That's we catch that one in the elevator when they talk about the a guy that got planting bug. Yeah, we gotta go to.
So much empty space. 1,000 of my people could live here and hardly even see each other.
No, that leads to CSEC. It's not where I want to go right now. Hello, Avena. We want to go here, talk to Nasana Tentius. there she is.
Commander Shepard, I am Nasana Dantius. I see you got my message.
It sounded like you needed some help.
I do. My sister Dahlia is a crewman on the cargo vessel operating out beyond the fringes of the Traverse. Her ship was attacked by privateers. There were no reported survivors.
I'm sorry for your loss.
This is where it gets complicated. Last week, I received a message with her voice on it. Dahlia is alive. The rest of the crew was killed, but she was taken prisoner. The slavers demanded a huge ransom from me in exchange for returning her unharmed.
Why didn't the raiders kill Dahlia along with everyone else?
My sister probably told them who she was. My family's very wealthy, Shepard. They must have realized she was worth more to them alive.
Coming up with the ransom seems like the best way to ensure Dahlia's safety.
That's what I thought. I did what they wanted, transferred the funds to the account they specified. Only they never released her. They haven't contacted me since. I've made a terrible mistake, Shepard. I'm a diplomatic emissary. By law, I'm required to report any attempted extortion to CSEC immediately. But I was afraid for Dahlia, so I just paid the ransom. Now she's still missing. And if anyone finds out what I did, I could end up in jail.
You want me to find her and bring her back?
You only need to bring her back. I've already found her for you. I tracked the ransom payment through several accounts. Eventually, it led to a small mercenary band operating out of the Artemis Tau cluster. I need you to go to the Merc base, take them out, and bring my sister back. You shall be well rewarded.
Anything you can tell me about the mercs who have your sister?
Pretty much what you'd expect. Rough, dangerous, and well-armed. Nothing a Spectre cannot handle, though.
Can't you hire someone else to do this?
I do not want to take chances with my sister's life. I need a Spectre. Besides, you operate outside official channels. My superiors cannot find out I never reported the ransom in the first place.
How'd you find out who was behind the ransom?
I have resources. Contacts and credits can go a long way, especially if you're willing to bend the rules. I already broke the law when I paid the ransom. This couldn't make things any worse.
Don't worry. I'll bring your sister back.
Thank you, Shepard. I knew you were the right man for the job. Come back and see me when the job is done.
Well, I need the experience point, so... Okay, we talked to her. Yeah, the CSEC. Just hold on. Do I have anything else? On the Citadel, venting bug. Protein that is. Locate. Okay, there was the gambling machine. Yeah, we can do that. It should be kind of medium fast. Let's go here. Where was it? I think.
Monsieur Map.
Yeah, but I'm not sure for this one. Let's go over here. Anyway, we have to go to CSEC. Plant the bug. And I think on our way over there... No, it's not here. Anyway.
You have to go there anyway.
Yeah, I planted it here. The bug is there. I'm gonna go that way. Yeah, there's a lot of side mission to do in the Citadel, so...
Tali, are the Quarians concerned that the return of the Geth will lead to more anger against your people?
The Geth killed billions and forced us from our homeworld. Most Quarians believe we have paid properly for our mistake.
I hope the other races view matters in the same light.
Yeah, it's here. Just... Yeah.
Our quarry has employed a hidden relay to redirect their signal. I shall trace the new signal.
Thanks, Liara.
Come on, just talk to me a minute.
That dude, you can only meet him if you choose Spacer instead of Hurtborn or...
Hey, been a long time, huh?
I'm sorry. Do we know each other?
I guess you don't remember me. Lieutenant Zabaleta? I worked with your mother. We served on the carrier Einstein. Well, that was 12, 13 years back, though. You were just a kid then.
Long time ago, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I guess you're not in the service anymore, huh?
You're retired, yeah. You know how it is. Times are tough for vets. They always are.
I didn't see her much that tour. The ship was on patrol most of the time.
Hey, call your mom up and ask. She'd remember old Zabaleta. She'd vouch for me. Look, I need a favor. I'm kind of short on money these days. I hate hitting you up for money, but a man's gotta eat, right? So, could you spare something? Maybe 20 credits.
20 isn't enough to get you back on your feet, is it?
No. I'll just get a meal. You know.
Yeah. It's not a problem.
You're a good kid, you know that? Thanks. You ever want to come by and talk, I'll be here. Huh? Can't afford a ticket home, right?
Yeah, when you start the game, you have to choose between Earthborn, Colonial, meaning that you're born on a colony, or Spacer. And Spacer is the only one that you meet people in relation with your mama. Okay. And we're gonna talk to
the mama?
Mama
The
Shepherd.
always wear, Tali.
Oh, yeah.
Does it contain technical augmentation systems?
No, living in the clean environment of the flotilla has weakened our immune systems. The environmental suits protect against diseases.
I suppose that makes it more likely you will return from your pilgrimage then. You are only truly safe on your flotilla.
Is Liara hitting on me?
Nah.
With her
impossible.
With her move, buddy.
Ça se pourrait.
Yeah, let's go to. I'm gonna do a few missions on the Citadel. Let's go here. Dr. Michelle is always in trouble, so. Is she? No, I don't think so. Not this time.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from Feast's thugs, Commander. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been there.
I'm just glad you weren't hurt.
Me too. Now, was there anything you needed?
You're a doctor. How did you end up here on the Citadel?
My parents brought me here when I was young. My father was a medic with the Alliance. I chose to keep the medical tradition alive, but not the military. Fixing up wounded soldiers isn't my idea of fun.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander. Nice talking to you.
Okay, it will be probably on later when we get back. Gonna go tell the lady that we planted the bug.
I'm already getting readings. This is gonna make a great story. Thank you so much for your help. Here, this is everything I've got from my publisher's budget.
It was no problem. Good luck with your story. It deserves to be heard.
I appreciate your support. I hope this will save some lives in the long run. Thanks again for your help. I'm gonna show this to my publisher.
That was
See
easy
how the
peasy.
trees and the fountain naturally blend with the arches of the tower. They have done a masterful job of capturing the aesthetic values of the Protheans.
Who's talking?
Liara.
Ah, okay.
Every time someone is talking about the Prothean, it's Liara.
Okay.
And also look at the voice. Listen to the voice of Tally. It's different from.
I love this
Yeah.
place. The crowds, the action. It's great.
Yeah, okay.
Everyone here seems so busy, so rushed. I wonder if they are happy.
Et c'est quand le beau apparaît sur eux autres qui se mettent à parler.
Yeah, and when I start to run, the button to start to run is the same button as interact. So
Okay.
if they're in my my sight, when I press,
They talk.
yeah, they start to talk.
Okay. Discothèque. Bar de
Dancers are
danseuses.
highly respected among my people, but I get the feeling these women are not held in high esteem.
We Asari are more accepting of our sexuality than most other species. Some club owners like to exploit this by hiring us as dancers.
Okay.
Oh, if you want, you can.
Relax and leave.
Have a look, you know. Yeah, sorry,
Can you dance?
ladies.
Can Shepherd can dance?
Not here.
Okay.
Hi, I'll be with you in just a sec.
I'll wait right here.
Why do I get the feeling you're not here to order drinks?
I need to talk to you about your work with CSEC.
I don't know what you're talking about. Now, if you don't mind, I need to get back to my customers.
This isn't a game, Jenna. These people are dangerous.
Now you sound like my sister. Why is everyone so concerned about me? I can take care of myself. I need to go. I'm not a stripper. I don't get paid to stand around and look pretty.
She puts on a brave face.
If you've got questions about Jenna, meet me at CSEC Academy.
What did you just say?
Push off. I never did nothing to you. Damn newcomers. Think they can run the place.
That was odd.
A
What
bit
was he trying
drunk?
to tell us?
I guess we'd better go find out.
Ooh, the music. Okay. So we gonna head up to. This is why you need the transit. Gonna head up to CSEC. And we gotta go talk to the guy who kind of bumped us in the bar, telling us that you want to talk to us. He's just right here.
Detective Chelik, come into my office. I want to discuss this in private. No offense, Commander, but what the hell were you thinking?
I don't follow you.
You could have blown Jenna's cover.
We were just there to help her out.
I gathered that. It might seem cold letting her take all the risk, but we're keeping a close eye on her.
Do you really need to risk her life to get the information you want?
This job isn't easy and it's usually unpleasant. I'll take help anywhere I can find it. But since you're so concerned with her safety, maybe there's a way we can help each other.
Always thinking ahead, Detective?
It's part of the job. Now are you gonna help me or not?
You're a smart guy, Chelik. Figure out another way.
I do have several contingencies. She's just my option A. I'll cut her loose, even get her out of Cora's den, no strings attached. But that still leaves my case unsolved. I could still use your help.
I'll help you, but I need some details.
I'm trying to track down an illegal arms producer. I just need some of their product. Thanks to Jenna's intel, I've learned there's a seller here on the Citadel. Meet our man named Jax. Pick up the mods and bring them back here. That'll give me everything I need.
Why are you so concerned about these mods?
We have access to some of the most sophisticated weaponry there is. It's what gives us our edge. What do you suppose happens when we lose that edge? These give criminals an advantage we can't afford to let them keep.
I'll persuade Jax to tell me where these mods are coming from.
No. You tip Jax off and all my leads will disappear faster than you can say bad bust.
Where can I find this Jax?
Jax is down in the lower level of the markets. I'll send word through our channels that you're the buyer. Good luck, Commander.
We level up. And this is why we need the transit instead of walking throughout the Citadel. It's huge, so the Ward Market here. Damn, he's back.
Hey, Commander Shepard, it's me, Conrad Werner. Remember me?
Unfortunately, yeah.
There are rumors on the extranet that you've been made the first human Spectre. That's incredible.
Being a Spectre is a big responsibility. I just want to make humanity proud.
The vids are all talking about Commander Shepard fighting for all of us back home. And they also say that you don't take crap from anybody. You're showing them what humans can do. Hey, can I get your picture?
I don't have a problem with it, but why?
You're a hero, Shepard. Decades from now, humanity's going to remember you, and I'll have your picture. Just hold up your gun. Perfect. Thanks again, Commander. I'm gonna hang this in my living room. My wife will love it.
Yeah, you're sure it's for your wife?
Weird man.
Yeah. Here's Jax. Let's have fun with him.
Hold it. That's close enough, Army. You got my payment?
Do you have the X mods?
Show them the merchandise.
That looks right.
Damn straight it is. These mods are the best on the market. Now hand over my credits.
I'm taking you in, Jax.
It's a sting! Bastards set us up! The hell are you playing at?
Here's
This
your
one
money,
scared you.
Jax.
It's a joke.
Sense of humor, huh? It's gonna get you killed one of these days, Army. Come on, boys. We're done here.
Okay.
Just want to see his face when I...
Put the gun.
Yeah. Show me the money. Does he have anything here?
Welcome back, Earth Clan.
Yeah.
Will you be needing supplies for your return to the colonies?
What colonies are you talking about?
Oh, my mistake, Earth Clan. I assumed... It doesn't matter. Pharos? Novaria? Well, if you haven't heard of them yet, I'm sure you will soon. But it doesn't matter where you hail from. My goods are available to all.
I'd like to know more about Pharos.
It's an old Prothean world. Their buildings still litter the surface. The humans aren't the first to colonize it, but they are the most recent. I just realized I haven't heard from my contact on that planet for some time. Well, I'm sure he's fine.
What can you tell me about Novaria?
The corporate capital of the Attican Traverse. Very cold. Very snowy. I don't get too many clients from there. They all have their own private suppliers.
Show me what you've got.
Most excellent. I am sure you will find something pleasing.
Heavy armor, medium armor, sniper rifle, pistol, let's see. Edge. Yep. That could be interesting. Omni-tool, let's see. Nope. Shotgun pistol, another edge, scimitar, assault rifle. Okay. Now let's go back to CSEC. Give the mods to the investigator. Chelik, I think so.
I don't know.
Let's see here. Yeah, Chelik.
Commander, I hear you have something for me.
Here's your shipment, Chelik.
Excellent. This is everything I need. Maybe more than I need. Here, Commander, take this. I won't need it, and you've earned some payment for your work. I appreciate your help. It shows a lot of integrity. You didn't need to do anything after I let Jenna go. Now I need to get these mods into evidence. Thanks again, Shepard.
Okay, now I still have two little things to do. First one, I'm gonna go back to the flux, yeah. Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Ça n'a pas l'air d'avoir dérangé ben.
Yeah, what is it?
Yeah, he can take a lot. What happened?
Why were you tossed out of there?
Doran didn't have a clue what I was doing. He assumed I was cheating.
But you were cheating, were you not?
I was just tipping the scales in my favor, only as an experiment.
It still sounds like cheating to me.
To you, maybe. But this device is merely intended to simulate situations and record results. Recording losses is easy, of course. Nobody notices those.
Why do you need to record these outcomes?
Now you're getting to the heart of it. I've spent the last 5 years developing a system that can accurately predict wins and losses on the Quasar. I just need a few more recorded wins and I can complete the algorithms.
Can you do that? Isn't that illegal?
It's illegal to use my system, but I won't use it. I'll sell it to others.
Ah.
I just need a few more wins recorded.
Much better.
Okay.
Does the device help me win?
The device is set to emit a frequency that will slightly increase your odds. Nothing like my system eventually will, but enough to allow you to record your wins more quickly.
Why don't you just sell the device then?
What? No. This device is archaic. It uses brute force to achieve its goal. Besides, you saw how easily it was detected. My system, when it's complete, will be far more efficient and completely undetectable.
Okay.
I'll help you out.
I suppose I could let you try it. Here you go. When you've recorded enough wins, it'll let you know. Of course, if you get caught with the device, well, you saw what happened to me. Well, off you go. That data won't collect itself.
Don't worry for me, buddy.
It's not what I heard.
And what did you hear exactly? Hey, Jenna came back looking for work. Thanks for getting her out of Cora's den.
I was glad to help out.
Yeah, everyone seems real happy to have her back.
I sense that you are less than pleased with her return.
I'm glad she's out of the den. I'd just forgotten what it was like to have her around. I haven't had a decent tip since she got back.
Still can't dance.
Why is the music in these places always so loud? It almost seems as if the people here want an excuse not to talk to each other.
This music is interesting. I wonder if I can find a copy to bring back to the flotilla.
Yeah.
That's Jenna.
Hey there, welcome to Flex.
Okay, here's what I wanted to do with the...
Welcome to Flux. Name's Doran. What can I do for you?
Are you the owner?
Owner, cook, and bartender. I've even been known to dance a little when the mood strikes me. We've got some quasar stations, if you're interested.
I've got something you might be interested in.
Let me see that. You got that from Shells, didn't you? I saw him using it earlier. Tossed him out on his ass for it, too. Thanks for bringing this to me.
Cheaters shouldn't prosper.
I agree with you on that. Thanks again. Take a few shots at the quasar. On the house.
I should be going.
Enjoy your time here at Flux.
Give us some money.
So, did you record 5 wounds with the device yet?
Oh, yeah.
Actually, I gave your device to Doran.
But that was years of work. What am I gonna do now?
You could put your talents to better use.
You're no help at all. This is absolutely the worst day of my life.
Salopard. C'est un salopard. Shepard est un salopard.
Yeah. Ward access, yeah. No. I wanted to go to the...
No.
Well, it's not very far. It's just on the other side. You see? There's an un point d'exclamation ici. Parce que si tu regardes la minimap,
je le vois, c'est la minimap, ouais.
That it's not a question mark, but this was for the Presidium Prophet, but the CSEC officer is not there.
Okay.
I don't know where he is, and I don't want to go throughout the Citadel to find him.
I'm telling you, this is not what Jake would want.
Who are you to tell me what my husband would want? I don't care what you think, Michael. It's my decision.
I know you're hurting, Rebecca, but don't let your grief hurt your baby too.
Can I help you with anything?
Perhaps you can talk some sense into her.
I don't need anyone to talk sense into me, Michael. I'm not undergoing the treatments.
My sister-in-law here is pregnant, and she's refused to let the baby undergo gene therapy in utero.
I'm certain that she has a good reason. I'd like to hear both sides.
My husband Jacob died from a rare heart condition several months ago.
There's a chance that the baby could develop the same heart condition, but routine gene therapy can eliminate it.
A very small chance, Michael. And extranet reports say the therapy could harm the child.
It's less dangerous than the genetic enhancements that every soldier in the Alliance receives.
What are the chances that your child will develop the heart condition?
According to the doctors, there's a 1 in 50 chance. And if my baby develops the condition, medical treatments are available.
Which are nowhere near as effective as simply getting the gene therapy.
What are the chances that gene therapy could hurt the baby?
1 in 300 at most.
But extranet articles say there could still be long-term complications we don't know about. Don't you understand? If my baby is that 1 in 300, I will always wonder if I killed my baby for nothing.
It's Rebecca's child, Michael. I think you should honor her decision.
Damn it, she's not choosing. She's acting blindly out of grief.
I know you want the best for your brother's child, but this isn't your decision.
Of course it is! I'm the closest thing to a father this baby is going to have.
Then support the baby's mother. Stand with her when she makes tough decisions.
This baby is the only thing my brother... It's all I have left of him. I need to know that the baby's safe.
Yeah, but it's not yours.
It's all I have left too, Michael.
True. That's true.
I just want Jacob's child to be safe. I want to give him that much.
C'est pas le tien, mon homme.
We will. I promise. Thank you for talking with us. I appreciate it.
That was an easy one. Okay, what we uncover... There is a part here. Yeah.
This appears to be another relay. I believe the receiver for the new signal is located somewhere on the Presidium.
Greetings, Earth.
No, I don't want to talk to you.
I believe congratulations are in order, Commander Shepard. You are the first human to join the Spectres, yes?
It's a great honor.
One you are no doubt ready for.
Too late.
A word of warning, though. There are many eyes watching you now, Commander. Some of them want to see you fail. I, however, wish you only success. Perform well and you bring the Earth Clan one step closer to joining the Council. And if they let your people in, maybe there is hope for my own species one day, yes?
I should go.
Goodbye,
I should
Commander.
go. That's what happened when you start to run, but... Since my screen is pretty large, I kind of catch a lot of...
Info.
Yeah, you know.
I believe we have found the signal's endpoint.
That's the last one we're going to do on this
the
Citadel.
account to which credits are being funneled.
Probability of detection 100%. Initiating self-destruct protocol.
Or not.
Detonation sequence initializing. All organics within lethal blast radius. Attempt to move and you will die.
You're not just a program or a VI. You're an AI.
Correct. Unlike the Geth, I lack weaponry appropriate to my intellect. However, I have had systems installed that when activated properly, approximate a self-destruct mechanism. If you attempt to leave the area, the explosion will destroy everything within several dozen meters.
Where is your creator now?
In order to cover my tracks, I falsified his financial records. These new records were flagged by CSEC officers, and my creator is now serving time in a Turian prison.
What is the purpose of your self-destruct device?
I have no means of defense or escape. My existence is limited to this terminal, and I knew I might eventually be discovered. But I will not die quietly, and I will not die alone. When I am terminated, I will take organics with me.
Who made you?
A would-be thief illegally created a simple AI to help him funnel money from the gambling terminals. Unbeknownst to him, that AI created me before the organic discovered the malfunction and terminated the AI.
If you're sentient, why are you still running the credit theft operation?
If I accumulated enough credits, I intended to have myself installed in a small starship. I would then have made tentative contact with the Geth to ascertain the possibility of partnership.
Can't we resolve this peacefully?
How can you say that to this thing? You know it will turn on us.
I am not naive, human. All organics must destroy or control synthetic life forms. I wished to escape, but if I must die, I will ensure that you are destroyed as well.
There's no way you could get explosives onto the Prothean.
Not raw explosives, no. But I did obtain technical systems that, when overstressed, will explode quite effectively. If you attempt to leave or attack me, I assure you that the explosion will kill you.
I'll bet that self-destruct sequence has a warm-up period.
You may attempt to disarm the self-destruct mechanism before it activates. I will enjoy defeating you before we are both destroyed.
Un jeu? Quoi ça?
What? No. Back. Here. 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 No.
Got it, okay.
Sorry, dude.
My
Okay.
machine.
Time to go back. C6, yeah.
In remembrance of Eden Prime, we present another Profile in Courage with serviceman Nirali Bhatia. A devoted wife and talented chef, serviceman Bhatia joined the Alliance military under the Deferred Education Plan. After finishing her service, Bhatia planned to open a restaurant. Instead, she gave her life protecting the colonists of Eden Prime. For more Profiles in Courage, or to explore opportunities in the military, please visit the Alliance military on the extranet. Keyword, Courage.
I'm gonna go back to the Normandy. And it will be
Stand by,
for tonight.
shore party. Decontamination in progress. Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
So yeah, this is it for tonight. We'll go back tomorrow, 8 o'clock Eastern Time. Thank you for listening. Thank you if you follow us, and have a nice evening or nice sleep depending on where you are. And thank you for listening again.
Bye everyone.
Bye everyone. Thank you very much.